Ministers, distinguished guests, dear colleagues and friends, since they began in 2014, the Ministerial Conference on AMR has been an important milestone in our efforts to respond to the growing threats and the mounting impact of antimicrobial resistance. 10 years later, I dare say that this year's gathering holds even more importance than usual. And why? Just a few weeks ago, we gathered at UNGA for a high-level meeting on AMR, and we built serious momentum in this noble fight. Momentum which we simply must maintain if we are to make the defining difference and if we are to save lives. It is for that reason that this conference is even more critical, and its theme, from declaration to implementation, is even more appropriate than ever. I sincerely thank the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for hosting this conference, and I thank Minister Al-Jalajal and his team for their leadership and hard work to ensure that this is a successful engagement. While I regret, and truly I do, that I cannot be with you in person, I thank you all for your participation and for your commitment. My friends, the 2024 UNGA Political Declaration on AMR represents a new level of political commitment for the world as we express greater ambition and as we embark on a bold new framework for multi-sectoral action. Of course, the declaration is not of itself the final destination, but what it is a roadmap which allows us to boldly enter into the next chapter of global progress in response to AMR. This new chapter ensures that we can translate the commitments made by member states into tangible and concrete country-level action. This is a chapter in which we can now mobilize the resources that countries need to build capacity and to implement their commitments, and to finance the development and supply of antimicrobials as global public goods. Indeed, this is a chapter where better evidence will increase awareness and will guide action in households, on farms, in factories, in communities, among our young people who are on the front line, and by political leaders as we seek to make decisions to frame the environment that we would like to see encourage the progress that we need. I look forward to the stronger partnerships that will be forged in this time, especially with our friends and allies working to protect the environment and to address the climate crisis. I warmly welcome the Jeddah commitments, which rightly emphasize the urgent actions that are required for implementation of the UNGA Political Declaration on AMR. As chair of the Global Leaders Group on AMR, I look forward to working with all of you to seize and harness the energy and momentum from New York in September and from your discussions in Jeddah this week. Let us, my friends, work closely together to sustain the political commitment we have built this year and to take full advantage of this unique opportunity to turn the tide on AMR. By so doing, we can save millions of lives, safeguard our economies, protect our environment, and preserve antimicrobials for future generations so that they too may have the quality of life that we have benefited from by being able to have the benefit of access to antibiotics over the last century. This is a battle that we can win, as we have done very well in the last 10 years. And let us use that as the fillip and inspiration to move forward with equal passion and commitment to ensure that we can be to the future generations that which others were to us. I wish you a very productive meeting. Thank you.